Hello and good morning. It's another Monday. We're starting a new week and playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla still because this is a really big and long game. Um, but I'm enjoying it so far. So, I'm actually, you might notice a slight difference because I've been fiddling with my setup and I already started a little bit on last Friday's stream, but now I've changed a few more things. For one, since I don't need to encode on this computer anymore, I've dialed up the graphics settings back to the top. So I hope that will mean that will look a lot prettier for you folks now. Um, because I'll be running it on 4K. It'll still only be streamed on 1080p, but the difference that you should get is that basically the graphics card is putting in a little bit more effort and then it's getting scaled down, whereas and that might lead to a little bit more detail. Also, we might have a little bit more bitrate and things like that, and of course the heads-up display might be slightly smaller or something. You might get a little bit more of the picture. So I hope that works out the way I'm hoping it will. It definitely looks a lot nicer to me. And I think I haven't been doing that so far. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will probably get 1080p now because I'm recording with a different encoder than we're using to stream. So hopefully that is working now. And in general, I've fiddled with it a little bit, so hopefully it will be less less fuzzy. But we shall see. Like when she's moving, I think there's still a little bit of fuzziness that I haven't been able to get rid of yet. But I mean, the entire screen is changing, so that's not too surprising. But it should pretty quickly snap back to being clearer. So let's hope that is it. Yeah. So actually, did I say streaming at 1080? I of course meant streaming still at 720. But on YouTube it will actually be 1080. So we shall see how well that works. Alright, and now we're supposed to give our gifts to Suttonger and hope that we're not getting cheated by someone. I guess that's this one. And I guess on the way we can find a few more riches and stuff. Let's first try if we can grab this blood tear stone. And of course we also have settings to apply. Skill points to invest, I mean. There's no applying. You know what I mean. I don't think I'm quite awake yet. Alright. Oh, and if you have, if you see any problems, or if the audio is problematic or anything like that, let me know. It should be okay, but you know, with all of the setup changes, sometimes you move something around and then it causes problems. I have no idea how to get to this tier stone. seems to be right below us. But that's not a destructible surface. Actually, no, it says 6 meters below. So let's go around this thing once. Maybe there's an entrance somewhere. Oh, even the rabbits! Seriously. Everything here is a shapeshifter that's going after us. I can't believe it. Alright. Also no obvious spot where we might get into that hill. This one yet. I just thought that looks like a boss fight area. Okay, Steinbjorn. I guess that's a stone bear of level 400. So we might be slightly too low level for that yet. Let's check it out how high we are. We're at 318, so that's about 100 levels above us. I guess we could get melee damage, we could get... What's this? Heavy shield we don't really have. Critical damage sounds good. Stun... Probably try that, but what are the axes we have? Do they count as bearded axes, or are they? Yeah, flawless bearded axe. Okay, and flawless dagger. So we can probably invest in that skill. Sword, we don't really have one. Stun. We shall see, but not really. Fire. Melee resistance. Stun, light attack damage, maybe. Battlefield cremation. I think we have fire equipped by accident right now. That wasn't really the plan. Hammer, help. Melee. Heavy damage. Critical. We don't really need the hammer, but I guess we'll take the point. That seems like a track that gives us a bunch of points, but then heavy dual wield. Don't really use that. Don't really do heavy weapons because they're so slow. I guess this melee damage we can probably unlock. Well, let's unlock this skill just because, and then we get health, light attack damage, that all makes sense. Stun, probably. I mean, the symbol has a hammer on it, so I'm not sure if our weapons stun that much. Fire resistance might be okay. Melee and melee resistance. Let's just do it. That way we get rid of the points. Oh wait, no. Instead of melee resistance, let's grab the ability damage here. And then we can also grab the stealth later if we wanted to. That seems more. We could grab a warrior takedown or something. Okay. I guess we're good. 28. Do you want to give it a try? I think we can give it a try just to see. I suspect that you're a lot. Okay. I have no idea how to do damage to you. What he's doing there. I think, that's what he's doing here. Going surprisingly well, but I didn't pay attention there to my health in the end. But we did about a third of the health bar in all this work, so this seems to be a little too much work. It's a cool idea, but I think we'll wait for a little bit of a higher level. And of course it erased all of our markers. So wait, that's Steinbjorn. Why didn't that... I guess we didn't get close enough in this save? This should be... Yes, I'm exiting the Beast's Lair, that's fine. It's properly on the map now. And I guess in the cave behind it is another treasure or something. Let's go over there. Did you change something? Your article overall it's more quiet. Yeah, it seems to be in general the microphone is a little bit lower. I can pump it up, I guess, if that works. Not sure. I did fiddle a little bit with, also, like the microphone is in a slightly different position now. Maybe putting it higher will also help. Let's see, let's continue walking a little bit and see if that helps. But I guess if I'm thoughtful or something, then that might make a difference. Let me know if that's better or worse or same or something. I mean, I can fiddle more with it, but of course, yeah, it's worth fiddling. It sounds reasonably okay on my end, but might be that, I don't know, game audio is a little louder or something like that. Wouldn't be the first time, because now I'm capturing what comes out of the computer and not actually what the computer generates inside. So for example, the volume controls for me while I'm playing have an effect on what is being streamed, so that could totally make a difference. And since I've attached a different display to the computer now, I had to move around the microphone. So that might mean that it's not quite pointed at me anymore. It did sound okay in my tests, but maybe I need to put more effort into that. Okay, that's where we did our CSI number earlier. So let's find these random people here. Now I'm at least louder than the snow. Okay. I guess that that is a start. But you're saying I'm still not very loud. I think I have a compressor on, so wait. That's a filter, isn't it? Wait, let's see if maybe this helps a little bit as well. Let me just grab the stream audio again so I can hear something. Okay, because now I've taken off the noise suppression, which I think I didn't have on the other machine. And let's take out these guys. Alright, one that I forgot. Probably those 3 deer will be enemies as well, but who knows? They always seem to be in this game. Officials, beware the pale skins. Atheist guys are everywhere. We've seen that, yes. Alright. But yeah, better. When you talk at different angles, it makes a difference. After the clips played, it took me a moment to notice that you had started playing talking. Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I guess I'll need to... The microphone is probably, like, I'm probably not inside the optimal area for the microphone anymore. I can probably... Let's try at least taking away the pop filter. That might have a little bit of a little bit less dampening then. But yeah, I guess I'll have to... Basically, the microphone is right now facing past me, and I guess that is slightly awkward. But to change that, I would have to move around some things on the table. Which I guess I can turn this thing by 90 degrees, but I can't do that while the stream is going. I need to unplug some stuff for that. So I hope it's okay, and we'll improve it as we manage. Shoot that guy. Interesting. Ah, he's an NPC to talk to, I guess. Kind of assuming...
Scummy! Speak to me!
Who are you?
Who has caged this Jotun?
An Asir? It is a dire day when even enemies must be friends. But I must beg for your help. A hunter lives in a house nearby. He has become crazed, and now he preys on his fellow Jotnar. He has captured and beat my love, and soon he means to skin him like a rabbit. Will you have mercy and aid us?
Where is this hunter?
Inside the house asleep. Quickly, you must kill him before he wakes. He will have the key to this cage. I'll free you, I promise.
Why do
Find
I
the key to this
suspect
lock.
that this might be a trick?
What has that bastard done to you?
A door in a wall. Is this the house she meant?
Well, that wasn't there before.
What wasn't where before?
Scummy! Speak to me!
This might be interesting.
What has that bastard done to you?
So I guess if I open this now, I get a house. Yes. I guess you're upstairs sleeping.
A woman's hairbrush. Perhaps this hunter does not live alone.
You'll be my newest trophy.
Luckily, he doesn't know where he
Scum
put
of
his...
Asgard, trying to cut my throat in the night?
No.
Get out of my house!
You didn't even see me. Come on.
You'll be my newest trophy! Get out of my house!
I'm not here. You didn't
Scum
see
of
me.
Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night? You'll be my newest trophy! Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night?
I wonder if
Get out
we
of my
can use
house!
the cantrip to make him think we'd left. Or something.
You'll...
Abilities. Where is the... it has to be here, I guess. Or we could feign death and see if it works. I guess let's try that.
Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night?
I guess it doesn't.
Get out of my house! You'll be my newest trophy!
My treasured one, I cannot bear the bruises on your skin. You try to hide it, but I feel you wince when I touch where he has laid his hand upon you. Cannot see you suffer like this. If you do not leave him, I must try to kill him. He is crafty and stronger than me, and likely I will not survive, but I will if you want. We have a place, our secret tower, where even he will not find us. Come away with me, you deserve more, Skami.
Get out of my house!
Okay.
Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night? Get out of my house!
He seems to be slightly bugged.
You'll be my newest trophy! Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night? Get out of my house!
I have no idea.
You'll be my newest trophy!
There's a ring here.
Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night? You'll be my newest trophy!
So I guess I'm helping.
Scum of Asgard!
So they
Trying
wanted to
cut my throat in the night?
get away and. You're
Get
not
out of
here.
my house!
The house isn't here. It's fair. Yeah.
Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night?
Gold grant me shield the troll-kissing coward!
You'll be my newest trophy! Get out of my house!
Does he lose interest?
You'll be my newest trophy! Scum of Asgard! Trying to cut my throat in the night?
He doesn't really go away.
Get out of my house!
I don't know what consequences.
Scum of Asgard,
technically we're
trying to
trespassing
cut my
here.
throat in the night?
Then again, we're Odin. We do a lot of things that we shouldn't.
Get out of my house! You'll be my newest trophy! Scum of Asgard! Trying to... Stop! Stop! Take what you want! Just spare me!
I am no thief. I'm here to free the Jotun you have imprisoned.
That villain! He's lucky I only caged him. How would you react if you found another man porking your wife?
Your wife?
Aye. I've been waiting for her return so I can thrash her. She won't be able to walk once I'm done.
So we could get him to give us the key and they can run away. Yeah, I think we'll try that. Because they said they have a place where he can't find them, so hopefully they were right.
There's no need to die for your vengeance. Give me the key and keep your life.
You leave me little choice. Let that faithless wench have her pretty boy then. Here's the key.
The key to the cage outside.
Here to do her dirty work.
Scummy! Speak to me!
I have the key, Jotun, but I am not your assassin. Be satisfied with that.
Oh, stone and soil! Now he will hunt us wherever we go. You have saved us and doomed us all at once. Hurry now! Release him!
You're free to go.
My love, I knew you'd come for me. And your husband? Is he dead?
He still lives. We must make haste, away to our secret tower. Maybe he will not find us there.
As soon as I regain my strength, we will go. I fear I am too weak to move.
Oh, you must try. He will not be long. I know it.
Alright, I guess, yeah, they might be chasing him. Or chased by him, so I'm not sure whether that worked out, but at least we didn't kill some random person. Where is this tier stone? Over there somewhere. Maybe that's a spot we can find. No. You look kind of sad. Headless. The other one over there and over there. Okay.
I can run for hours.
I'm gonna run for hours if you can do that. So, there was something here. Ah, here, okay. So I guess we can drop that and melt the ice, yes. That worked. That's stuff is definitely better hidden in this portion of the game now. It's kind of a cute effect with those like invisible houses that just seem to be normal here. I'm kind of wondering like it seems kind of unnecessary. You know, why would someone have a how why would they hide their houses? Is that like a way to hide from people like me, from Asgardians, or what is it? So, like, is it just puzzles for the sake of gameplay? And they just said, well, that's just how these people are. People will accept it. Or is there, like, a story reason behind that? But it feels more like, oh, we liked Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, and so we want to put that effect into our next game. It's such a clever idea. Do you people attack us? Oh. Especially you. I thought there had to be someone else. But, it's just, it feels kind of inconsistent as part of the world. That, why would, a hunter out there... Oh, I can't wait for this mission. Oh, it's a squirrel we fight with? Oh, yes.
None but the High One.
Ratatosk the tree rat. What message do you carry today?
I've received a new message just this morning. It says, Ratatosk is this girl who here shall run on the ash tree Yggdrasil. And the High One is he who will be crushed underneath my flighting skill. What say you, High One?
I will take you on, Squirrel. Say when.
Good. Let's begin. I'm a messenger born, and I have got a word here from up on high. You'll be slain and undone by my cutting wits.
I should like to see you try.
True tooth I am named for the way I bite at the bark of the squirrel tree. But they ought call me Knife Tongue for words so sharp.
They're too dull to conquer me.
Not bad for an old man. I deal mostly in gossip, but here say truth. Hearken to the words I speak. You are a fat-headed fool and a puny god.
I grow wary of your squeak.
That was almost good.
Ratatosk is the squirrel who here shall run on the ash tree Yggdrasil. Though he fought with some fury and did his best, it was Javi got the kill.
You did better than I thought. Now leave this place before I bite.
Aww. Okay, I like that. Aww. Well done. I hadn't heard of Ratatosk before, so I don't know what that is. But I'm assuming it's something from lore, from Viking lore. And it seems like a cute idea to say, oh yeah, they have this magic squirrel, and let's just use that squirrel for flighting. Oh, it's up there. Somehow we have to find the way up there. Huh. Seems like a job for someone who barely knows how to climb. Oh, I guess we could just go straight up here. Okay. That was a lot simpler than I thought. Oh, okay, it needs a key. That's what the tower is for. Gotcha. I was just thinking, like, this is why all this tower... Oh. Okay. Oh, I guess the idea would be... Probably find some explodey stuff somewhere. Try to... Right, on the other hand, we could probably just use arrows, right? That should probably work. So I wonder what the story behind Ratatosk is. I guess one would have to look that up. Also, it seems to be I can't drop down from here. Is there anything here? No. Might have been a stupid idea, we shall see. Would now be trapped in here forever. Ah, okay. I guess there's some magical thing now. And we go out here.
Another tower, where there was none before.
Ah, okay. This will be fascinating. It's more like the world is on a giant tree. You cannot just walk over into the realms of gods. Would a squirrel be able to walk to the other realms? Sure. Like, you know, it does make sense, you know, to say, you know, like if you have that one part of the story to go like, well, there must be a squirrel on that tree. Okay, let's see, can we maybe... Nope, okay. So how do we get up there? Maybe this one? Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay. Yes. We keep back over there, and there's another one. Okay, let's first have a peek down here. This looks like there might be some things.
A hideaway. And still in use by the looks of it.
My treasured one, you didn't come again today. I have begged you and begged again, but I see now you will never leave him. There is only one thing to do. Perhaps you will hate me for it, but I will kill your husband today if I can. Whatever you think of me after, I will not let him hurt you further. Okay, so we could have found that before, and so that's their secret tower, I guess. Which makes me wonder, did they not find it? Ah, that's the key. That explains why it's so secret. I guess since I finished the mission, they didn't bother putting anything in here. It would have been kind of nice if they had made it more, you know, if they had added a follow-up here where we can see them arrive or something. Alright, and now, yeah, the other tower has disappeared again. And I guess if he can read tracks, he can kind of see that they went in there and then out there. And we'll see the hidden tower at the latest, so that's why they think he will track them down. And maybe he'll see these magic glowy things and think like, oh wait, if they disappeared here, there has to be some magic involved. There, and that's a base of some sort, I think. I'm amazed that Loki hasn't heard anything yet. You'd expect that Javi running around all over the place.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Jotunheim, you know, would catch attention. Oh, we're actually near our mission area. Okay. So, yeah, makes sense. But anyway, you know, like you'd think that word would arrive at Loki saying, hey, damn it, that Odin is still around, and then he goes like, wait, that can't be, and goes check. Actually looks like we can move freely in the city. We just have to get past. Come on, can't I climb down here? I meant climb, but okay, I guess we can. Seriously, there was a straw cart and I didn't see it. Just jump down. Let's see what
Lonely? Miserable? Nothing impresses the ladies like smashing your opponent's face in.
This is another fight club.
Säger mer att där har du äskan höjden som blir till alla de kallar.
there's free food, which is always a good start.
Join me and I promise you victory!
Okay, yeah, it's some sort of fight club.
Follow me to the pit, and we will destroy our opponents together!
I heard you calling for a fighting partner.
2 fight with 2. That is the rule. But have no fear. You'll have little to do but watch as Duger the Bow destroys his foes.
You seem to be having trouble finding someone to join you.
Proud fools. They are afraid I will show them up with my fighting prowess. You're not afraid, are you?
What is my reward if I help you?
Besides the glory of victory? Well, I have traveled far in this realm. I would be willing to share the location of some rare treasures.
I had expected fearsome opposition in the Jotunheim fighting pits.
Fearsome, yes. Too fierce for you. But you can stand behind me. I'll deal with them single-handed.
Why do I expect that what happens is I go in there and either he runs away, or the first thing that happens is just that he gets like punched out and is gone, you know, and I'm going to have to fight alone.
I like your confidence at least. I'll take this challenge.
And you won't regret it. For Duger the Bow is not only a great warrior, but a shapeshifter of peerless skill. Pick a none. Any. I will take on that form in the combat to come.
Alright.
Of all the beasts of this land, the bear is the most fearsome.
I wonder
Brute
if he...
strength and savagery. Very well. Now let's fight.
I wonder if that will work, or if he just ends up as a mouse or something.
A rabbit?
Yeah.
What good is a rabbit?
Of course, it's only a fist fight. Yeah, so that's it. So he can't really manage to shapeshift the way he's supposed to. And we fight alone. Well, at least we'll have a rabbit at our side.
What in hell's name was that? A rabbit? Did you hope to nipple your opponents to death?
Well, by making myself seem feeble, I made them lower their guard. All in a day's work for Duger the Bow.
Are you even able to transform into a real beast?
Of course I can. Anything I want. I just don't want to right now.
I'd better get some reward for carrying you in that fight. I'll stick your bobtailed arse in a stew.
I found a note on a dead traveler. It will lead you to treasures and secrets. At least, I hope it will.
Okay. That was kind of nice. You know, it was like, oh, it will be one of those fight clubs that we've had in Odyssey, and then, nope. I wonder... if this is, you know, if there is a fight club, because this seems to be a lot of location for not having a fight club. So, you know, it could be that this is a story location that we will end up in eventually. Or that it's aborted content. Yeah, since he has disappeared, so there's no subsequent fights. We can have So my guess is, so either we'll be coming back here later, or we will be you know, or this is cancelled content, because I can't imagine that they build all this just for this one tiny fighting mission.
You're not a warrior till you've knocked someone's teeth down their throat!
You know, it feels like they built this arena, they built this and recorded the lines for that NPC, and kind of made you go in there.
You're not a warrior till you've knocked someone's teeth down their throat!
And then they went, wait, we don't really have time to get all the different battles and characters and things debugged. Let's just make it that one little fight and leave it at that, you know. Or maybe they'll make it DLC, I don't know, you know, something like that. But it feels, if it doesn't show up later in the story, then my guess is they canceled something here when planning the game. Like, even if they make it DLC, it doesn't seem like something that you plan to be DLC, you know? You know, it seems more like something that you make DLC either because, you know, someone in the marketing department, you know, just decided that was, or maybe in sales actually, not marketing, decided that you could charge extra for something like this. Or it could be that it's actually being distracted by hearing the stream, sorry. That's not a door, interesting. Seems to have. Okay, this one is barred. It seems like something, you know, that isn't planned. That is more like either we wanted to make this part of the game. Oh, okay. Whoops. Sorry. So either, you know, someone at the end decided, you know, hey, we can sell that, and that's why it was made. You know, why it would be made DLC or something like that. If it even is, you know, I'm speculating wildly here at the second degree now. So long I've waited, so long, ever since I found where Gengnur hid his prize. Gengnur, the legend of the fighting pits who won the great tournament all those years ago, only to die of his wounds days later. No one ever found out what he did with his winnings, no one but me. But if I'd have gone in there with a pickaxe, they'd all want a piece. So I bided my time till the old one died. 7 years I waited till the earth took him and I could claim his house. Soon I'll begin the digging. When the night is dark and the moon is cloaked by clouds, won't be long. Good things come to those who wait. Nice bag of keys, so you dug somewhere. But I don't see where. That could be a question. Are just decoration when they're made of wooden planks like that. Oh, hello. I found some treasure. I just need to find something to blow it up with. Where do I find something to blow stuff up with? Here again. He doesn't have explodey stuff. Maybe there's some up there.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
So I can find the way to Jotunheim to continue the story. Well, I guess... So wait, I need to equip the skill for the explodey stuff again. The ability, sorry. So instead of fire strike, I need, where are you? Incendiary. Sorry. That's what we need the key for. So yes, we found all his winnings. I gotta say, I'm not too eager to do more of this tier stone collecting here. I like kind of the little bit of puzzles, although this one turned out to be simpler than I had hoped. Let's synchronize to that point first. Where is it? Oh, up there. Okay. Seriously, straight up. Here, yes, we did it before. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. Yeah, This was so much better in Odyssey. I understand that it's not easy to make a game, you know, where the players can just walk over everything. But you know, I don't know. I don't find it a super interesting challenge. To figure out the way up, like every wall. Like if you have a wall where it's just you know, like over there where it's actually a puzzle in and of itself, sure. You know, like how to get up there. But in general, like if I'm just trying to get from A to B, just let me climb. That was the nice thing about Assassin's Creed. You know, like, well, one of the nice things was just that you didn't have to like find long ways around and figure out where the mountains were on the map and things like that. It was just, yeah, just head in the general direction and you can go there. And you don't really worry about, you know, you don't really worry about, you know, how do I get from A to B? Sorry. Well, like here, if I... Yeah, I don't know, it's just feels more like a hindrance than an actual interesting puzzle. Especially with, you know, so many points to unlock on the map. So only like the last bit of this tower, that should be a puzzle like that.
A lonely tower, ancient and abandoned. The ice has gnawed it well.
I mean, this looks gorgeous at least. There's that. Oh, so I guess we have to do something. Huh. And now we can walk through the tower, which I'm assuming we weren't able to before. And I guess that gives us the way up.
What trickery is this? A tree grows within the tower.
Ha 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 ha. Nice. And now we have stairs, and we can't go out the back. Avid's observations. My experiments have been a disaster so far, but I shall not surrender myself to failure. The future of Jotunheim is in my hands. I need Emir's blood to progress further. But how to get it? I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. bloodstones. I mean, it's kind of a nice change to have these non-Newtonian, not non-Newtonian, what is it? Non-Euclidean. And now the tree is gone again. But there's some leaves down there, which is interesting.
That gate was not there before.
What gate? Oh, that. No, not that one. What gate? I'm not sure if I reset my progress. Oh, I think that's the right way. That's full of ice, so probably not. Pretty. Lots of little flowers. You have any reading for us? Yes. If I succeed in my task, this barren land might grow crops in abundance. No more children need to starve. No more raiders go to war for things we lack. Think of it, Jotunheim in blue. So I guess Jotunheim is kind of Norway? Kind of works, I guess. Huh. At least it's a parallel, you know. Okay, there's something in there, I guess. Hahaha. Of course there is. It's not blocking a door, but I guess it might let us get near enough to this. They're using the magic to kind of hint us at the way. Finally, the experiment is a success. It was Emir's blood I needed all along, but that is a rare resource and too valuable to spread about. How can I replicate this with simpler
Even in the harshest lands, there are some who strive in service of their people.
Did anything change? Not obviously that I saw. So how do we get up there? Oh. We don't. This is nice. Now there is a climby bit. Can't climb up there, I guess. No, no, no. You put Jotunheim into Google Maps and it showed you a Norwegian national park. Oh, okay. I guess that works. Okay, let's see where we end up. I hope it's saved somewhere up there where we found the spot. I don't want to do all this climbing again. I just wanted to get to a synchronization point. Yeah, okay. I like that over here it's snow. That was a common trick with, you know, I think I might have mentioned this before, or maybe I mentioned it on the others, on the, what's it called? That didn't work. When we played Horizon Zero Dawn. I thought these tree bits would make it easier to climb, but apparently they block it. Nope. Maybe here? No. Oh, okay, that's just that corner. Nope, can't go up there either. Interesting. Let's see if doing a second loop changes anything. Whoops, wrong button. Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha. You're mean. Oh, but there's nothing here. Okay. Well, let's see if we can climb up now. Well, anyway, so there are different kinds of engines. And like an old way to do 3D engines. Like a new way is basically you actually render a flat landscape and put items on top of those, and you just like measure like how close are there. And maybe what you do is that you split up the floor into tiles so that you can, you know, load it in chunks depending on what direction the player is going. But that's about it. And one of the first engines, like Doom and like the original Doom, what they did was they basically rendered stuff room-wise. So that means you had, well, it was, I think it was, actually it depends, like for example, Pathways into Darkness only had orthogonal walls, so there it was 4 walls, but later ones had like more, like you had a polygon, but it had to be it couldn't have like pointy corners, it had to be, what is it called? A flat angle polygon or something like that. Anyway, so, and what you did was you basically had walls, and those walls were just textured rectangles. But what you also then had was any of the walls could be connected to another room. And what that meant was that it would render like any differences in height between the current room and the next room in the floor. It would render a bit of wall there, and for the ceiling the same. And then in the middle there would be a window, or as they called it, a portal. And those are what they used to call portal-based engines. And basically you had a grid of rooms, and these weren't necessarily real rooms. Like, it could be that you have one large room that is made up of smaller rooms. And the fun thing about those was that these connections, of course, were just, in code, something saying, oh yeah, the next room is this. So you could have, for example, rooms where if you walked forward, you just kept coming in the back of the same room or something. And that's basically how you could do puzzles like this. Bit confuzzled. Maybe we just do this over and over and see if it changes in any substantial ways. Oh. I guess that works. Can I then climb here? No. Ah, here. At least for a bit. I want to get up there, and I don't see the way I can. There's a crack up there that looks... So why can I climb up here and then no farther? Kind of seems like there should be... Oh wait, now it's snow again. Oh, this is higher now? Oh. Yeah, this is higher now. Interesting. So did we make progress, or did we just reset our progress? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, actually that was the change earlier. Was that this wasn't just that platform, but gained these extra 2 rocks. Not just the ice wall that we saw over there. Is that a method more or less advanced than Marathon's engine? It's basically what Marathon's engine uses, yeah, exactly. Why did I just jump down there? I wanted to climb up. I don't know. We shall see. Up. Okay. Huh? And now it's snow again. Seem to climb out here. This could be a slight problem. Wait, are there stairs? Oh, that's how we came in, right? And I guess we can jump down there. I'm not sure I'm ready to jump down there. Still need to get up the tower. I think. Or maybe I'm done here and I'm not supposed to do that from inside. Let's see. Okay, so these stairs are completely grown over now. And I don't think we can move this one far. Up there. And I think we're not supposed to climb up here. actually don't know how I would get back there. Well, I guess we'll call it a day now. Those drops of Emir's blood were not mine to take, and those who owned it are hunting for me. I knew this day would come, but it has come sooner than I thought.
What
I had
happened
hoped.
to the witch, I wonder? A secret lost to the snows.
I had hoped I could show them. They will not find this tower. I will leave and lead them away. Please, whoever finds this, use what blood remains. Continue my research. Bring flour to our land. Is that what we're doing? I kind of wonder if any of this, you know, will be ever mentioned again in game. You know, if we actually get a chance at some point to say, hey, look, I found this. Don't you want that? I don't think I can get up to this sync point without solving this puzzle, can I? Alright, so I guess we'll come here back another day and try again, or whatever. What's going on with these sparkles? It's getting annoying. Oh, great. Okay, we know now that it's a cairn. I guess we can do that another time as well. I guess we'll go to the feast and see what will happen. I wonder how much in this game is, like, if there's much that is optional. Or, you know, if there's stuff a lot of this seems to be at least required for certain things. You seem like you're waiting for us. You know, like, you have to collect all the blood stones probably to get the... I'm assuming that there's another altar
Toil and drudgery is our...
like the one we found in Asgard, or something to do with those bloodstones.
My father was a thrall, as is my wife, as will our children be.
That's sad. Alright, where are we now? Okay.
Go, my eyes.
There is where we are. Guess we can go down here. Okay, good. No crazy jumps to do then. So let's see whether this guy is interested in our gifts, or if we were basically told, you know, chop off the head of his father and his mother and bring it to him and say, hey, don't you like what I did? This guy's a tall drink of water.
You are small to my eyes, stranger.
Small in stature, but great indeed. I am the one they call Javi, the High One of Asgard, and I come bearing a great gift.
Your name is known to me, but what could mighty Sutungar want that a little thing like you could provide?
Your great cauldron, stolen by Hymir's sons. Let this offering be a beginning to the end of our hostilities. Such a small thing, yet so much deeper than it seems. Appearances can be deceiving, can they not?
Well spoken, Harvey. Our people may be enemies, but you have earned your welcome here. Thralls, an honored guest has come. Prepare a feast.
I hope also to meet your daughter, Gunnlother. I have heard much of her skill in the mystical arts.
She will be toiling at her work, as ever. But be forewarned, she shuns the company of others.
I could summon her to the feast if you like. We might discuss matters of alchemy on the way.
That would please me. You will find her in her grotto, up the path, within the circle of stones. Have a care, though. You are safe in my presence, but you wander Utgard at your peril.
I will be discreet.
And Harvey, be kind. Gunnlother is different from you and I.
It's within the stone circle. It's surprising that we don't completely stand out here. It's interesting that he's so much taller than everyone. Maybe that's
I need your eyes, my friend.
Ah, this stone circle. Okay. It's just around the corner. Just thought someone laughing next to me, and then it was just in-game next to me. Stereo sound can trick you a lot sometimes. Whoops.
Here is the stone circle, but no way into the sanctum. Another illusion. The way inside is revealed.
I guess this is clever. You know, if you're low, you know, they could just swap in the new area as you walk around this. And if you look above, you don't see the part that changes. That's why those stones are here and why they are this tall and things like that. It's a good trick. Because you have to at some point swap out what the player sees on stream. If it's open like this. Like in the portal-based engine that I mentioned earlier, you know, it's kind of easy because you have clearly defined rectangle that are how you look into something else. And that was actually like you did basically everything with those, you know, portals. Like if you wanted a window, then what you did was you had your room, you had a tiny room in the spot where the window was supposed to be. So it was narrower and not as tall and not very deep. And then, you know, like in this thin room then connected to another larger room, which, you know, was the outside or whatever. So that basically, you know, it looked like there were substantial walls between the two, although that wall was just, you know, another thin room being the window casing. Leaf from Gunlother's diary. I sent Kala and Vinder away again. What persistent oafs they are, impervious to logic and sense. The more I dissuade them, the harder they try, as if I would let either of them paw at me as they desire to. The very idea is not only repulsive but boring. I have more important things to do than marry. I have heard a voice, no, a reply. I called and he answered, but I must not get ahead of myself. It was a moment so fleeting there's a possibility it was nothing more than the trickery... It was nothing more than the trickery of an overwrought mind. I must eliminate this possibility. Repeat the procedure. Test, test, test. But what if... So she has communicated with someone. Let's just have a look around. The cider is strong, the threads are holding, but who is at the other end? It doesn't matter, anyone. If this doom cannot be avoided, I will leave hope, as a squirrel buries nuts in hope of the thaw. Someone will hear my words, someone will, I must believe that. Oh, so she might be trying to avoid Ragnarok as well, because I guess it affects all of them. It is said that the Norns have spun all there is to spin, that our fates are fixed like patterns to a tapestry. But if the threads already exist, is it not possible to follow them? If I trace 1, 10, 1,000, 1,000,000, surely I will find one that does not end in Ragnarok. By such a thread will I touch the world beyond the void. By such a thread will I lead those who come after to that which will soon be lost. Alright, yeah, so she has the same plans as I do. Or at least the same goal. My plans seem to be a lot more rudimentary than hers. And this can't be good.
Gunlothar, what is this place?
Some time ago, we made powerful magic here. We sought to see all futures. But every road led to Ragnarok. Father does not visit here anymore. He sees no profit in it. But I am not yet ready to give up. You are Esir.
I am.
I have seen images of the future, heard the voices of those who will come after us.
Voices from in there?
Yes, I leave them words, little packets of possibility, waiting for unknown ears, many ages hence.
Oh, so that's what we've been getting, or something like this, is what we've been getting in the previous games so far. So, when, you know, like in Odyssey, for instance, we discovered certain things, and then basically Cassandra was told a message, and she said, I do not understand that message. And then the person who gave her the message said, yes, I know, it's not for you. Because the message was for Layla, for instance. Or for Desmond, or whoever, you know, like, so they've been handing messages down into the future through genetic memory by telling it to an ancestor. And then when later the Assassins and the Templars go and try to investigate their ancestral memories, they then get this information. And so I guess that's what she's been doing as well.
What do these future voices say?
They seek the wisdom of the past. They speak of things to come. But even they cannot turn the tide of Ragnarok.
There is to be a feast in my honor. Your father sent me to fetch you.
No, not yet. Listen. I want you to hear the voices. Are you there, Prophet? Can you hear me? Perhaps another day. Another thread. Come. We must not keep Father waiting.
Who are you?
Okay, so the Prophet was listening but wasn't yet sure.
Deep. Sky pearls fall thick in this land.
It is cold out here.
How can that surprise you?
I haven't been outside in... I don't know how long.
You are devoted to your work.
Not my work, my responsibility. My people ignore the disaster bearing down on them. Someone must do something. We have long searched for a solution until the burden of it has bent my mind. I do not think as clearly as I once did.
I have heard there is one method still untested.
There is, but to activate it would mean defiling our well of knowledge, from which all of Midgard drinks. There is no telling the change it would wreak on humankind. It would bring chaos at the least, and I do not wish to hurt them.
Even if it means the death of all Jotnar.
We will find another way. We must.
Oh.
This land is quite beautiful. I had all but forgotten.
So I guess at the least we're presented a solution they discarded and get to make a horrible choice. Or maybe
The vault, wherein our greatest discoveries are kept. Such things would do great harm in the hands of evil people. No stone walls will defend us when Ragnarok comes. All we have built here will be swept away.
imagine how dangerous that would be to ride this animal, you know, if it turns its head wrong. It might just, well, scratch you or
For so
something.
long we made magics there in that tower. Enchantment has seeped into its very walls. The wind and snow have gnawed that tower to the bone. Soon we will knock it down.
I still can't believe that Loki hasn't heard of any of this yet. And I'm not sure. I think we're supposed to steal something from him, aren't we? So that might be unfortunate.
Harvey, your feast is prepared. I hope it pleases you.
You are generous and hospitable indeed, great Suttungr. None can say otherwise.
And see, your gift stands in pride of place, brimming with freshly fermented mead. Enough for 100 Jotnar and more.
This is an unexpected honor. You've filled it already with mead from your vault, then.
No need. It has filled itself. Such is the magic of the cauldron.
Impressive. But what if it should run out of meat?
Do you hear this? Harvey fears she will drink us dry. My cauldron is deep, but my vault is deeper. Do not worry about my stores of mead. I have plenty to go around.
Father, you know revelry does not suit me. Must I attend this feast? I have work to do.
Your work can wait, my daughter. Take a moment. Enjoy yourself.
Father, we have very little time.
Enjoy yourself. I insist.
You better have fun.
Harvey, the guests are uneasy. They see an Aesir, but they do not know you. Will you address them?
I am ready.
Now, we will hear from our honored guest. The Lord of the Aesir has come in peace and brought us a mighty gift. Attend.
No pressure. So here's the thing. Jotnar's lair will probably not go over well. Mighty Warrior, maybe? Weaver of Great Tales? Could be. I don't know. I think I'm going with that because, like, Mighty Warrior also seems to be, you know, we want to put them at ease. On the other hand, you know, like for Vikings...
I am Harvey, deft of tongue and quick of wit, here to spin you a tale.
Your stories are wasted on them. They respect deeds, not hollow talk.
Okay, so that was not a good choice.
Though our people are enemies, I come here to do you honor. For I know that none feast nor fight like Jotunheim.
Your words are well chosen.
Do we praise Jotunheim? I mean, that would be polite, you know? Let's try it. I mean, the let us get to drinking would probably go over well as well.
I offer a toast to great Jotunheim.
They do not love me as much as they love to feast.
Okay.
Now we will drink deep and eat heartily.
Okay. Didn't go as well as I'd hoped.
Feast begin.
I need to empty that cauldron. Then Jotunheim will open his vault.
God, why do I suspect we'll end up flooding the entire place? Talk the guests into drinking more.
The right food will inspire thirst. I should head to the kitchen.
Come, give it a try. What's the worst that can happen?
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
What's the second worst?
I should try the archery contest. No doubt they will toast my prowess if I succeed. Is there any sweeter music than the clash of drinking horns?
I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
What's the second worst?
What is a feast without music?
I see musicians, but where is the music? Thralls, humans kept in bondage, bred to serve. Such is the fate of the lowly. I see musicians, but where is the music?
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
Guess that's the kitchen door.
They're calling for challengers to face their champion. A fight would help them drain their cups.
Alright, I think I'm not really feeling like doing all these things right now, and it's a bit loud. World map is unavailable. What?
Ready, sto moving!
Don't be shy. Place your fists against the champion.
Maybe. Maybe here. Can't. Oh no. Don't make me play this right now. Is that the drinking game back there or what?
Gunnlother looks glum. She has not touched a drop of mead. Maybe I can raise her spirits.
Utgard, you're not drinking, Gunnlother.
I do not care for it. Drink is the heron that steals away one's memory.
Some would say it frees the spirit of worry.
We call those people drunks.
I see your wit is as sharp as your intelligence.
Wit? I was simply stating a truth.
Let us play a game. Ask me some riddles. I'll see if I can guess them.
I enjoy a good riddle. How did you know?
All great minds enjoy riddles. You fashion order from disorder, sense from nonsense.
You have me at that. Very well, I will play.
Give me an easy one to begin.
Would that I had now what I had yesterday. Find out what that was. Mankind it mars, speech it hinders, yet speech it will inspire.
Yeah, that seems like ale.
It is ale, of course.
A child could have solved that one. Would you like another?
All right, I'm ready.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
He kisses. His two mouths.
I think I'll need to hear that again.
Who is that shrill one who rides a hard road and has fared that way before? He kisses hard who has two mouths and goes only on gold.
It could be the hammer, you know, shaping gold with it. I guess river. I don't see. I mean, a river can have a mouth. Arrow. I don't know. I would guess hammer, but
It is a hammer.
Well done. I hope that wasn't just a guess. One more.
I feel good about this one.
Be prepared. This is the hardest yet. White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
I would guess old age because of white hair, but
One more time?
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
the words, they mean nothing. I mean, snow on trees is upright one who made it.
One more time?
White-haired women, servants too, bore ale tub to the larder. No hand turned it, nor hammer beat it. But there, outside the islands, the upright one who made it.
Outside the islands? Just the words don't mean anything to me. Try old age, but like swans and eggs sounds too absurd, so I would guess that's not it. So either one.
Old age is the answer.
Old age? I think age is slowing your brain. The answer is swans and eggs.
Well, now the game is over. Have I raised your spirits at all?
I feel a little better. You are kind to attend to me, Javi. Most have given up trying.
What can I do to get them to drink faster? Utgard, ancient keep of the Jotunheim. Jotunheim holds sway within those walls. Somber souls will only sip at their drinking horns. Conjure us a tune to raise their spirits.
We are keen, but my harp has been stolen. We cannot play without it.
Who would steal a songbringer's instrument?
There was a group of children playing around us earlier, with mischief in their eyes.
I will get your harp back, and then you will play.
children somewhere. I wonder if they're Jotunheim children. What's this door? I hope I'm not accidentally walking into the stores. Ah, I guess that's the way into... Accidentally. I think that's the way into the kitchen.
The kitchen? Here I might find some way to make the guests thirsty.
More salt. Spices, yes.
Hot spices call for a cooling drink. Now, how can I use this?
No guests in the kitchen! Out!
There we are, okay. Nice view here. Past him. Or could stand a little spice. That's kind of what I was thinking.
The guests are not drinking fast enough. Perhaps I can speed things along.
Is the boar. Is that what he's working with? I would kind of expect a spit roast or something, but I don't see any. Oh, maybe I can distract him by destroying this. I guess that's what they mean, right?
Yes, me, bride! No! No!
Nope. Well, that didn't work. Oh, maybe... So I wonder if we're supposed to interact with something there. Or if we're done in here. And there's something outside. Let's see if there is any food out there that we can fiddle with. I'll never be sober again.
I need to empty that cauldron. Then Sutsunger will open his vault.
Yes, I know. Huh.
These guests will drink more with fire in their mouths.
Alright, I found at least 2 boars now.
Come, give it a try. What's the worst that can happen?
Last time I played your game, I got so drunk I shot my brother in the leg.
The mead is half gone. Then Aegir's cauldron can be drained.
Alright. That seems to be working out well. So I guess that means we need to do a few other things. I think we're done with this spicing.
Humble foes of thralls in wait. Give me an enemy worth the swing of an axe.
Who will challenge a champion?
I guess then we'll do a fight.
My turn! Not you too! You'll break the strings with your sausage fingers!
Where are they? I hear them, but I do not see them.
Who is in the mood for a brawl?
Maybe up there? Ah, there.
That harp does not belong to you, little thief. You should give it back.
What are you gonna do? Fight me for it?
Why don't you give me a real challenge?
All right. You want this hot? Go dive in that meat. Climb as high as you can, though. I want a big splash.
Watch and learn.
But they won't do it. How many broken bones, you think? 50 at least. Maybe 100.
I guess we can go up here. Any higher spot? I don't think so. Sanitary. And I might be slightly drunk. You are not supposed to drink inside that.
There. Now give back the harp so the musicians may play.
Ymnia's hairy balls. That was amazing. You must be half Raven.
Who taught you such language?
Mother? Why?
What can I do to get them to drink faster?
Well, diving in the mead might not have been the right choice. Oh, it tastes like human now.
champion.
Yes, we'll see.
Harvey! Show us your might! Beat our champion and we will drain our horns in your honor.
Bring me this champion, and I will shine my knuckles on his jawbone.
Behold!
Do you mock me? I will not fight a withered old crone.
If you are too afraid to face her, well, that is that.
If she is truly your champion, then so be it. I'll try not to break her brittle bones, but I promise nothing.
Who among you is brave enough?
Don't be scared of that crumple bones.
Indeed, you are mighty. You have fought old age and won. No one has ever done that before.
Drink to me then, as you promised you would.
All of you, empty your horns for Harvey.
Great plan!
They beat the champion. Nobody's ever beaten the champion.
Drink in the name of Harvey!
What? This whole level seems to be going, hey, these are the things you expect from this game. Now we gave you the same setup, and then we give you a disappointing ending that results in a pun. You beat old age. I don't want to do the drinking game. I don't like the drunk effect.
The feel of my opponent's scar giving way beneath my axe.
Who are you?
Aegir, mighty friends of the Aesir. Are you not sorry to lose your cauldron?
It was never mine by right. Thor won it from Hymir so he might feast in my hall. I only kept it on his behalf. And after that bloody business with Hymir's sons, well, I'd as soon be rid of it. I'll have no strife beneath my roof.
The end of strife. I'll drink to that.
And I'll drink to anything.
The cauldron is empty. I should tell Jotunheim.
Oh, okay. Our thick plottons. Should we check if the cauldron is really empty? Come on, let's check.
You jump next.
No! You! I'm not going, no way!
Coward.
I don't see you jumping.
I'm not ready yet.
That was supposed to be before I managed all the rest. Now it's closed. I don't want to betray him. He seemed nice.
Great Jotunheim, your guests thirst for mead, yet the cauldron is dry.
All gone? I never would have thought it possible. Gunnar.
Father?
Open the vault. Instruct the thralls to bring more mead for my guests.
Do they really need more, Father? Several are unconscious already.
Do as I ask, daughter. Give them all they can drink.
As you wish. I will open the vault.
None will say that Sutunga is less than generous.
None will be capable.
This thing is for. Or maybe we're supposed to go with Grandmother. This path looks suspiciously like it was intended for someone like me.
Finally, the vault is open. The mead awaits within.
Why do I suspect? I don't want to do this.
Javi, I heard a noise and... What are you doing here?
Right, we have the gift, and we haven't given her that yet. So I guess that works. Let's try that. I don't want to take advantage of her. She seems, she's cool. And she has the same goals as we do.
I wanted to speak with you away from the others. I brought you something. A gift.
For me? Thank you, but why?
Fate, Gunlother. We are helpless to escape it. And we were fated to be here now, together.
No.
You and I?
No.
How? It makes no sense.
The Nornir spin their patterns. And we can only surrender. We are entwined, spun together. There is perfect sense in that.
Your words, your gift, your eyes when you look upon me. You bewilder me, Javi. I do not understand you.
Listen and attend. I will show you all you need to know.
Oops. Hello? Don't put your, no, not, ouch. That can't be. Put your hand through my neck. Ouch. I don't want this to go badly. She snores. Okay, that's nice. That's where it came from. At last, frost and fire met, and in the hissing, scalding mist, Ymir was born, father of the Jotnar. He was as vast as creation, and from the sweat of his armpits, giants were born. I was, by the way, a little confused when it said, like, Thor's, what was it, wedding band or something that he wore when pretending to be Freya. That was the gift we found for her. From Ymir's blood came the oceans. His skin and muscles became soil, and his hair the plants that grew there. The clouds are his brains, the sky his skull, held aloft by 4 dwarfs. Okay, that actually makes... Now that, you know, we've had this mission, you know, that there is this story. They've mentioned it here before. And I think someone in chat also mentioned it, that Ymir was the giant that they built the world from. And so, of course, that now that I read this again, of course, what that witch did with Ymir's blood, to make plants grow, kind of makes sense. Creation. The Aesir, being vain and desirous of inferiors to worship them, created the first humans. Ask and Embla from 2 trees. Afraid of the wrath of the Jotnar, they built a fence around Midgard to keep us out and left them there to thrive, penned like chickens with the foxes at bay. Inventory: 100 boars, 300 casks ale, 20 deer, 3 bears. Oh, bears. Ah, okay. 40 oxen, 1 lettuce. For healthy. Enough for feast. Those all seem to be just regular things to not actually. What's that? Thought I heard someone's voice. Did you hear that? Sounds like it's backwards. Before there was earth or sky, there was the Ginnungagap. Muspelheim lay to one side, the realm of fire. Niflheim lay to the other, land of eternal ice. In between, only silence and the dark. Right. I wonder if this is another of those. If you go in, maybe, did we go this way already? I don't think so. Yeah, that looks like it's where I want to go. What's this? Carving of a Triskel. 4th was the cider by which we spoke the first language of the 9 realms. Carving of 4 towers. First were the 4 towers of iron to capture and disperse the sun. Second were the silver rings fashioned by Idun to encircle the 9 realms. Third were Idun's apples to amplify the hugger of all creatures. And then, fourth was the cider, by which we spoke the first language of the 9 realms. Fifth was the armor we donned to guard our bodies against cosmic shocks. Sixth were the vessels into which we sent our hugger. Oh. So what if the Jotnar basically already went through? An apocalypse like Ragnarok or something, and kind of, you know, left their homeworld, and maybe that means the armor maybe means spacesuits, you know, against cosmic shocks. And then they transferred their minds into new bodies. Why do I don't want to disappoint anyone.
The mead. By this strange magic, might the Aesir evade our doom. Hurakan has promised answers at the Well of Mimir.
I'm not sure I want to negotiate with these people. Betraying these people who have been kind to me. And giving it to the other people who have basically told me.
Harvey! There! See? The robber caught red-handed.
Mm-hmm.
Betrayer!
Loki's plan.
Deceiver! I treated you as an honored guest, and this is how you repay me?
Loki? You should have the sense to stay far away from me after what you did.
Someone needed to warn my people of the treachery in your heart. Sutungur, show this Aesir how the Jotnar deal with thieves.
Come, embrace your death.
Uh-oh.
You're not going anywhere, Harvey.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. Okay. So
Nice. Looks unstable. I should take cover.
Oh. So that's cover. I don't want to hurt him. He was nice.
I have lived too long to suffer one such as you. Your bones will splinter beneath my boots.
This looks fragile.
Deceiver! False tongue! Dishonorable trickster!
It's a cool animation. Oh, ouch. I hope we didn't hurt him too much.
Be thankful it was me who took your meat and not Loki. What I do for the safety of the Aesir and Vanir.
You will change countless fates, Harvey, but not your own.
We will see.
Hirukin said to find her at Mimir's well. I will deal with that venomous trickster another day.
I wonder that unstable ice. What that could have been. Whether I missed a game mechanic, but on easy it didn't matter. Okay, I guess we're supposed to go over there. Although there's still a mission back there of some sort, so let's see what that is. Show up later and be really angry at me. And on one hand, I can't blame her. On the other hand, this? Huh.
And here are the Stormbringers. Explain this mischief.
This tempest is our vengeance. Cold winds for a cold heart. 3 times we asked for Gunnlod's hand. 3 times we demanded she choose between us. 3 times my brother's hideous face drove her away. It's your face, shitwit. We're twins.
You conjured this storm because your feelings were hurt.
This storm is the storm that rages within us. The noble pain of those wronged in love.
The lady said no. Move on.
I don't like your tone, Aesir. You think you're better than us, just like she did. Maybe it's time to shut your mouth.
Why don't you come and try?
Aw. That's not very nice. Oops. That can't be good. Okay. Interesting.
The skies have cleared. The blizzard is over at last.
That wasn't the nicest solution. But, you know, seriously, if someone says no, just move on. Oops, keyboard is calling for electricity. We can do that. I hope. Give me a second, because I replugged some cables. Be right back. Okay, I think... yeah. Should be plugged in. We're fine, I hope. Assassin's Creed, this wasn't the nicest solution. You should work in marketing. Yeah, there's a lot of... well, I guess the only solution here is to kill someone. It's kind of a characteristic computer game problem, I guess. That in many games the main interaction seems to be killing. Oh, I like that the tree branches or roots, whatever they are actually like perspective with a parallax effect, you know. Makes it move when you move the map up and down. Alright, so I guess let's fast travel over there. I might ram my head against some of the puzzles for something else. Yes, some overlay was complaining. Yeah, it was just my keyboard saying that it is running out of battery. That still sounds like she broke all her bones. Or at least is black and blue now. With the added sound of wooden boards there through the landing in the soft hay. I mean, it's probably more realistic because, you know, with a jump this tall, even with hay at the end, you would break all your bones, especially if you landed flat. You would probably get all your organs smushed or something. Come on, you can run. You can do it. It's, oh, now it's complaining again. I don't know if the plug is not in correctly. Or if it just doesn't get enough power to charge right now. Just about to walk
Roots of
past
the world
you.
tree Yggdrasil feed from the well of Mimir. I am close.
That be... well, that's a waterfall at least. I guess it's over there somewhere. Oh, I guess we're close enough already. And this looks like another boss fight
I
arena.
underestimated the heft of your balls, Oathbreaker. You dare to show your face.
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutunger, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead. All so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. but how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey! Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You're out of favors, trickster, and you're welcome to try.
Oh, okay. I guess. Oh. It's a ranged one, he is.
No quarter this time, Loki. You have gone too far.
Not really one of the more difficult enemies. Yep.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie.
I will feed your corpse to Fenrir.
Whoops. Okay, that was a waste.
Crush you, Loki. We were like brothers once. Are you finished?
Curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go, and do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
It's interesting. So I wonder if this is supposed to be you know, again, you know, they're kind of playing with you and telling you, hey, this is what will happen between you and Sigurd, maybe, because they're like, you know, adopted siblings. But on the other hand, you know, maybe it will happen differently. And I mean, on the other hand, you know, I wonder if that's the point, you know, between having the voices between the people here and the people in the waking world similar, you know, or having the same voice actors, but for different roles. Remember, Sigurd is the brother, so he should have Loki's voice, but he actually has Tyr's voice. And Basim, the assassin, has Loki's voice, but he is actually more an advisor to us, more like Tyr. So it's interesting. These assassins should really learn the PLF parachutist's landing fall. Okay, not quite sure in what context that was. I guess we picked a fight. I guess we won against Loki, but we're still sticking to our promise of not killing him, which is good. Let's do a quick save here, because I'm not quite sure whether this will be a long puzzle to get where we want to. There's a head. Excuse me, sir? Have you noticed that there's a head? Well.
Abilities lead us here.
The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone.
Oh.
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
Interesting. So my guess is this is not really immortality, but is more like an upload, maybe? When you fall from great heights, you should roll and not fall flat on your back. Oh, of course, yeah, the leap of faith. Okay, now I have you, yeah. Actually, I unlocked an ability which, when I fall from larger heights, will actually make the character roll. But of course not on that spot.
Gunla, the wand of chaos and change. I would know the cost.
Asir blood will infuse this water, and the poor humans of Midgard will be forever altered. What happens then? None can say.
This is what the others feared. But then they always cared overmuch for vermin.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way?
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
Your eye. Ouch, that doesn't look good.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you, what is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Sutungur and Gunlother will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the 9 worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I have had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard, to save my people.
All right. So we've heard that before. The mother, the father, and the voice. So I guess the internet really is a series of tubes. And a well, apparently. But alright, this is where we will end today, on a very interesting ending. I wonder, like, who is who in that set, though? Like, is she the wife of Suttung and the mother? You know, like, is that how this, what this is supposed to mean? And is the voice Mimir or someone else? Or is it this ball? Is it Alethea, kind of? I think we still have, no, we don't have our eye anymore, do we? Yeah, that looks a little weird, so I guess we don't have our eye anymore. Jesus. But at least we know now how that happened. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I guess we could see if we can find someone to raid. Let's see, is there anyone? Where's the button? Okay, I don't think anyone's streaming right now. Okay, so thank you for, well, of course someone is streaming. You know what I mean. Thank you for watching. I'll try to see if I can get the microphone placed better for tomorrow's stream. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed what we found out of the story. See you. Bye-bye.